Hello, Systainer community. I'm Sys Tim of the Systainer.Store. On Instagram recently, I posted some photos of some custom labels that I made, and I had several questions on how did I go about making those. So I just want to give you a quick run through of the equipment that I used to make these custom labels that you can see here, and here's another example of a label that was printed. All right. First thing you're going to need is a printer. I have a Canon Pixma TS702. Now, there are other printers that work out there. You can do your research and find out. The products that I will be using to print these labels are from Brainstorm ID. You can see Brainstorm ID there. I contacted Brainstorm ID to understand what printer and then what special kind of media insert is needed to work with that printer. They recommended the Canon TS702, so that is what I picked up here in the US. So beyond the printer, you're going to need this media insert slot that I mentioned. This particular one, if you can see it, it has two card slots, so you can take a blank PVC inkjet card, plug it in there, you fill up both slots, and then you feed it in to the printer. Now, of course, when you do this, you need to, one, make sure you get the right kind of tray or right kind of multimedia item that works for yours. So again, the Canon Pixma TS702 works with the MP style slot. And there's instructions on Brainstorm ID's website on the settings that you have to do and to download and make sure you print it right. So let's talk a moment about these cards. I bought this 50-pack from Brainstorm ID, inkjet PVC cards. I purchased it on Amazon. So come in there, you can probably see the Amazon ID and the information to go ahead and look it up. Then on my computer, I went to the Brainstorm ID website, went here, and I followed the instructions for using their latest label ID, in which case I am able to drag and drop artwork, GIFs, pictures, that sort of thing. I'm able to style text box and color and all sorts of things in their online web tool. You then download an image from their online web tool, and then you set your print settings appropriately to print that PDF. I think they download actually a PDF. And then in my case, I can print up to 2 at a time. And you can download any sort of logos and stuff. So here is an example of a DeWalt logo, and I'm sure I'll do some other logos in the future. And then on the Systainer, you can just, this is a Systainer 3 here, they just slot right in without even opening up the top slot. And you got a very professional looking setup. If you'd like more information, go ahead, leave a comment below. Thank you.